Hawks unable to defend against Anthony.
He's got 11 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
On the court for Atlanta, he'll have the power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Corver and Carroll, and it's Teague in at the 1 spot.
Well, if any team had the opportunity or the excuse to pack it in and call it a year, it was the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, they lost their star player for the season, but still found a way to fight through and make it into the playoffs in a very tough division.
Now here's Teague. The shot will not go. And here's Calderon. He's got 6. A follow outside. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
It's Anthony with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And now a 5-point Knicks lead. And realistically, guys, the Hawks never were going to do anything in the East as the Pacers and Heat were the class of the conference. But Steve, they established a winning environment in a year when they really could just, just slide it on by.
Yeah, and they gave Indiana all they could handle in that first round, too, Kevin. I think it's important to establish the style of play, which Mike Budenholzer did, and now you build off that, and you continue to grow as an organization.
Here is Calderon after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Anthony. Pass to Calderon. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Had a chance to check out some numbers for Aaron Aflalo. Solid numbers last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Now Teague. After Aaron Aflalo missing that last 3-pointer, it's Millsap with the drive. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 13. There's the pick. Off the pick. Out left to the wing. Calderon kicks to Aflalo. Keenan sets a screen for Aflalo. Back to Calderon. Came in a screen on Teague. Calderon, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Calderon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Atlanta calls timeout early. He's checked in for Anthony. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. You take a look at Calderon. Dangerous player from three-point land. A great talent with a great release.
Now, very deserved spot for him among the leading three-point shooters. He was terrific last season.
Calderon against Teague. Dishes to Corver. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Corver's got 7 points.
Coach Mike Budenholzer got early consideration for Coach of the Year award honors in Atlanta before a rash of injuries just sidetracked their season. But a promising young head coach, really sharp.
Now here's Aflalo. There's the pick. Calderon dishes to AC, and Kyle Korver picks up the foul. Aflalo kicks to Calderon. He feeds it to AC. Horford with the block. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Atlanta Hawks, a team that looks to spread the floor with shooting. Coach Mike Budenholzer said we don't want to just be a three-point shooting team. We want to get to the rim first. By creating that space, we give our guards and our bigs a chance to attack. If the paint is taken away, we'll look for our shooters. Good strategy, Kevin.
Coach Bud coming from San Antonio, Doris. The Hawks trying to create that same kind of spacing. Coach Budenholzer, still in his early 40s, and led the Hawks to a scrappy performance in last year's playoffs.
I was very impressed with the job he did.
Man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Kicks to T. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Kaman. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Calderon. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Follow against Horford. Puts it up from 15. Aflalo with another miss.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Millsap sets the pick for T. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Teague's got 6 points.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
And Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Schroeder, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The pass to Bazemore. The feed to Cephalosha for the lead. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks with the lead. Galloway, the pass to Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got 7 points.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
1 second left. No good on that last second attempt there. We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Smith is out there with Amundsen. Then it's Anthony. And it's Galloway in at the point. Nice D from Scott.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Hawks. Schroeder dishes to Teague. Here's Schroeder. Back to Teague to tie it up. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's a good screen. Anthony drives in.
Well, last season saw the completion of the $1 billion renovation of this arena. Incredible place. Palace, really. And, you know, the new CBA makes it harder to spend big money on players, so the Knicks appear to be spending big on amenities.
For the Knicks, Kaman comes in for Jason Smith. And Quincy Acey subbed in for Lou Odmanson. Al Horford is checked in for the Hawks. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down. And, you know, you mentioned those renovations. You look up and see those 2 walkways 2 stories above the court with built-in seating. Well, that's impressive.
Here's Anthony. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Knicks lead by 6.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
T kicks to Cephalosha. Schroeder in the corner. And it's sent back by Kaman. Outside Anthony. Pass to Galloway. to the right wing. Hardaway for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night. With the Knicks, and we mentioned the walkways, but there's also the huge new scoreboard. And, Steve, the expansive new 7th Avenue entryway.
Yeah, a couple of 600-square-foot video screens on the ceiling. As time goes on, NBA arenas just continue to get more and more lavish. The Mecca is more than keeping up with that trend.
Outside Teague. Picked by Horford. Back to Teague. 5 to shoot. Right side Teague. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Galloway. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Cephalosha's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Schroeder. Looking to end the drought. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The dish to Hardaway. Came in a screen on Horford. Back to Anthony. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Anthony's got 19 points.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game. Well, good timeout, guys, because this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jamari Carroll comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Corver in for Dennis Schroeder. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
It's Anthony with the drive. He gives them a double-digit lead. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double shooting. You got to get their defense in gear. I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Outside Millsap. Here's Carroll, covered by Anthony. Corver kicks to Millsap. The shot from the low post is good.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Knicks on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
And now just watching the clock wind down in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so far, it's been tit for tat in this season series. I mean, they'll get the retribution they came for tonight, making it 1 game apiece for the year, with 1 left to go against the Hawks.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Anthony. Well, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
No good from outside.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Carroll with the 3. Can't get it to go. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here is New York. Hardaway from outside. That is good.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought though